Hi everybody and welcome back to Tales of Wanderlust. I'm Cass, this is Jasper and Napoleon. Today we're going to go through my top 5 recommended gift ideas for the outdoor enthusiast in your life. So if you're interested, stay tuned. Welcome back everybody. I dug out Napoleon's little Santa Claus costume. He has not worn this in several years. It's snowing here today in Colorado, so I actually think he's enjoying the warmth of it. He's kind of curling up in it right now. So we have our little Santa Claus here with us and Jasper as well. So today what I'm going to do is go through my top 5 recommended gift ideas for the RVer or outdoor enthusiasts in your life. These are just 5 products that I find I use quite often and make really good gift ideas. So to start with number 5, it would be True Honey Teas. So these teas are made here in the US. They are single-use packets that have honey already in them. So when you want to make a cup of tea, all you need to do is take the one packet, put it in the mug, Jasper thinks it smells delicious, and add hot water. You don't need to carry extra sugar, extra honey, anything like that. So these are really great for RVing or camping. Even if you're going backpacking, you can take just a couple of these packets and bring them along. So this is really great tea. As you can see, I carry a bunch with me. I drink this stuff all the time. I have a cold right now, so I've been drinking a lot of the ginger one. The chai tea is my absolute favorite, which is why I have the big package of it. It's really such an easy way to have delicious tea. And I don't have the stickiness of honey all over my kitchen. Number 4 on the list is a headlamp. So I use a headlamp when I am camping, RVing, and I need to take Jasper out at night and I want to have my hands free. It's a really easy way to have light. I also carry one at all times in my day pack. If you see my hiking videos, you'll know why. I have gotten caught in the dark while hiking unexpectedly, and the headlamp is indispensable when you run into those situations. You can have your hands free while you're hiking, you can climb down rocks, different things like that, and you can have your headlamp. I have really cheap headlamps off of Amazon. I think it's $12 for 2 of these. So they're not high quality. They run off of AAA batteries. The reason I do the AAA and not the rechargeable is then I can carry extra AAA batteries in my backpack. So if the batteries run low, I can replace them, where if it was a rechargeable battery, you'd have to carry 2 headlamps. There are much better brands out there. I've heard really good things about the Black Diamond or the Petzl headlamps. I honestly use the cheap ones because I lose things, I break things, so I'd much rather spend $10 on a headlamp than $80 and potentially lose it. I've never had these fail on me, fingers crossed, so they seem to work pretty well. But this is a really great gift idea that can range from the cheaper end to the higher end. And for anybody doing anything outdoors, headlamps are really important to bring along with you. All right, number 3 item on the gift list is a pair of leather Giver'r gloves. I believe it's still a business out of their garage, or they're just starting to grow. So it is a small business that you are supporting, which I personally love to do. The reason I ended up finding Giver'r was last year I went on a 3-day snowmobile trip through Yellowstone National Park, and the temperatures were in the teens or sub-zero for most of the trip. I needed a pair of really warm mittens to keep my hands warm. So we were wearing layers and layers of wool clothing and a snowmobile suit on top, and this is all I had on my hands. These are very well insulated. I think they're rated to about 0 degrees, but they kept my hands warm on that entire snowmobile ride. There's also enough room on the inside that you can put in a heat packet. They are full leather. They're honestly, I almost whacked myself in the face with that. They're honestly not that expensive. It's about $45, $50 for the basic gloves. It's about $100 for the insulated gloves or mittens. The one thing I will say about the Giver'r is their sizing is a little bit weird. So I wear a large in the gloves, and when I put them on, my finger comes right up to the tip. However, in these, I wear a size small. and I found that the glove chart online wasn't quite accurate. So the sizing is a little bit weird, so that does make it a little harder. If you do return or exchange, they do have restocking fees, so just be careful on that. But really great winter gloves or leather gloves if you're looking for those. How's it going, Santa? Hi, guys. Hi. And gift idea number 2 on the list is anything merino wool. So merino wool is a really amazing material. It keeps you warm, it keeps you cool, it keeps you dry because it dries very quickly. It's also antimicrobial, so you don't smell as much with it. So I can tell you that several nomads I know wear wool because you don't have to wash it quite as often. And most of my top layers are all merino wool. Merino is much softer than your standard wool, so you don't have to worry about that itching or anything like that. In the summer, it helps keep the sun off of me, so I don't have to wear sunscreen or worry about that as much. When I go skiing, I wear merino wool underneath my snow pants as well as under my jacket. When I'm hiking, it's an amazing base layer to keep the sweat wicking off of me, as well as keep me warm if the temperatures drop. So I honestly have about 50% of my wardrobe is merino wool, and I'm slowly trying to convert everything over. So you can get pants, leggings, jackets, underlayers, shirts, underwear, socks, everything made out of merino. But where can you find merino wool? Really any outdoor store. REI has a lot of different merino wool, and they have a really good return policy. So if you buy somebody a shirt that you need to exchange for a different size, it's really easy to do through them. I go to Sierra Trading Post here in Colorado quite often, and they have a lot of different merino wool. You can also do shopping for Sierra Trading Post online. So if there's an outdoor enthusiast in your life, you really can't go wrong with any type of clothing made out of merino. And finally, my number 1 recommendation of a gift idea for the outdoor enthusiast in your life is some sort of knife. I find I'm using my knives all the time, whether it's around the RV, when I'm out hiking. It's also nice to have just in case you ever need it. So this is a small foldable knife. It sits beside my bed. It also has a clip on the back here, so I often have it clipped into the waist of my pants and I carry it around. This one is a Gerber brand with the Bear Grylls edition. There are a ton of different folding knives out there. There's also a flat edge and then the serrated back here, which is really helpful when I'm trying to cut something. So it's another great gift idea because you can go on the cheaper end, you can go really expensive and fancy if you wanted. All right, Jasper is back. Hi, how are you? Yeah, you're a good boy. And the other knife that I carry with me quite often is this small knife that is strapped to the shoulder strap of my backpack. It is a small hand-forged knife made here in the US. It is super lightweight. I actually spent a while shopping around and trying out different options. It was really hard to find one that was this lightweight and that had a sheath that would actually strap into the backpack. So this is just strapped on with paracord, and it's easy enough that I can pull it out of the sheath while it's on. I tried a few other models and the sheath was either too tight, so when you try to pull it out, the whole backpack would move and it really didn't work very well. So this one I found was the best option. I've never had to use it for anything hiking other than cutting cheese and pepperoni for my snacks, which it's a great thing to have for that. But it is a really high quality knife, and I love having something right here on my shoulder because when I'm hiking, I can easily grab it and you have a knife right there. So you really can't go wrong with giving that outdoor enthusiast in your life some sort of knife, depending on what their use is. And there's usually multiple uses for the different types, so you can kind of shop around. So that's it. That is my top 5 gift suggestions for the outdoor enthusiast in your life based on my experiences. I have used all of these products very extensively, so if you have any questions on any of them, feel free to comment below. All of the links to them are in the video description. Thank you so much from Jasper, Napoleon, and I for watching, and we wish you and your family a very happy holiday season. All right, you ready? Oh, Santa!